So, my dear future officers, one of the important aspect of your preparation is objective type questions and MCQs, multiple choice questions. I'm giving you some short talk about the importance and the preparation methodology for these questions. Number one, let us understand what is objective type and what is subjective type. So, objective type is taken from object, subjective from subject. What is object and what is subject? Subject, that is what is inside your mind. What is inside your mind, that is called subject. For example, a thought, a desire, a wish, idea, that is called subject. And what is object? What is outside your mind? For example, a table, a book, a mountain, a river, a date, that is called object. For example, you have the idea of table, so that is subject. You have the table itself, so that is object. Now, what is the difference between the idea of table and the table itself? The difference is that not only you, but he, she, they, you, me, everybody will call it a table. But the idea of table in your mind, that differs from person to person. This is why that is subjective. Essay writing, that is more subjective exercise, because in essay writing, your own thoughts, your own experiences, your own ideas, your own likes and dislikes are shared in the form of essay. While a table, a chair, there can be different opinions, but the object remains the same. So, whenever you describe something, you analyze something, you give the details of something, you discuss something, that is called subjective, because that is your discussion, that is your analysis, that is your understanding, that is your opinion, that is your idea. That is why that is more creative, that is more creativity. While table, that is table. You cannot create another table while the same table does exist. So, this is the philosophical understanding of object and subject, subjective and objective. For example, a date, an event, name of a person, name of a book. All these are the same for you and for somebody else, like a table. So while reading a newspaper, reading your book, listening to my lecture, listening to the lecture of any faculty member, when you focus on that part which is the same for everybody, that is objective. And where you can differ, where you can give your own opinion, you can opine, you can substantiate, you can argue, so that is yours. So when something is only yours, that is subjective. When something is of everybody, that is objective. So while reading and studying, please focus what are those parts of your study, of your reading or listening, which is common to everybody. So identify those things and write those things separately. So when you write those things separately, it becomes your objective data. One of the tips for MCQs, multiple choice questions. When you read or when you listen, you get an idea, and when there are multiple choices with you, so again your mind work there that yes, this may be, most probably this is the answer. So don't worry about objective type that much. Even your subjective study will help you in identification of the objective part. So subjective and objective both are interrelated. While reading a paragraph, if a date comes, an event comes, name of a person comes, name of a book, or a name, for example, the nouns. Adjectives, for example, are descriptive. So that is more subjective. You can describe a beautiful tree with different adjectives, so that is subjective. But name of the tree, or for example, botanical name of the tree, that is objective. That is more scientific, because that is the same for you and for everybody in this universe. So the tip is that please, when you are reading, focus. What are the things only for you, that you can differ, you can opine, and what are the things which is the same for everybody reading or listening to that particular piece of knowledge. So this is my take. And for some objective type questions, some MCQs, those are really weird, queer, strange. For example, something which is from nowhere. So you have no control on those questions. So then fluke, tukka lagana, fluke. That will be the answer, that you just imagine which one is more probable to you. When it is filling the blanks, that is a bit difficult, because you have to bring something, you have to conjure up. You have to bring your own mind, what is that word. But if there are multiple choices, 3-4 questions, so there you can utilize your mental energy, you can utilize your intelligence, that which one suits more to that situation, to that line, to that question. So be conscious when you are reading. Focus which is yours and which is for everybody. What is for everybody, that is objective. What's only for you, that is subjective. MCQs, use your common sense, that which one is more appropriate, which one does suit more to that situation, in that context. What will be the better choice? So utilize your mind sharply. Be a smart person. So the person who has the quality of discernment, who can differentiate, who can discriminate in a proper way, who knows what is white and what is black, everything is not gray for that person. Such people, they are smart, they identify the things on the spot, and they understand which one is the correct answer. So this is one of the explanation for the objective type and subjective type. When you read your subjective type questions, similar moment, please utilize that for your objective type preparation also. There are a lot of websites, there are a lot of data available on internet. Just write the name of your subject, write MCQs, write objective type things, and you will get a long list of those objective type information. But while reading your own book, your own chapter, your own paragraph, there you can also find a lot of objective data which is the same for you and for everybody. Thank you.